Hey, welcome to another episode of beersandbars.com. I'm here again in Laughlin, Nevada. I don't know, I think I enjoy the ride from LA more than anything. I love the peacefulness of the Colorado River, and I just like the vibe of Laughlin. Is a little laid back, not as much happening as is in Vegas. I mean, there also is a lot less selection, but it's it's a nice place to come just to kick back for a few days and just unwind and relax. So here in Laughlin, and actually was able to pick up a 6-pack of Guinness Nitro IPA. I was really excited. I love IPAs. I'm a hophead, and actually lately I've been trying to I see myself really trying a lot of IPAs, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a whole other type of beer out there, and so I'm trying to try different beers. I just tried the Dish Butterbutt Porter, or is it Butterbutte Porter? It was very good. I love drinking porters or stouts in the morning, especially when I'm either in Vegas, Laughlin, or just somewhere where I'm just chilling. And the morning just feels right. So those are the kind of beers I like. But I was really excited to pick up a 6-pack of Guinness Nitro IPA. I've been drinking this for a couple days, 2 here, 2 there. I'm down to my last one, and to be honest, the previous ones that I've tried, I haven't enjoyed them very well. But I went online and did some research, and somebody recommended that you drink it not as cold, that you drink it more at room temperature. So I'm gonna try that and see if it improves the taste of the beer, because I don't like. I know this is a review, but we all have different taste buds. We all have different likes, so I don't like to be too critical, especially with Guinness. I mean, when I was younger, I didn't like Guinness, the original Guinness, but as I grew older, I really liked the maltiness of it and just the taste of it. I really enjoyed the blonde they came out with about last year, I think, or 2 years ago. That was good. So I was just really excited to try Nitro IPA. And maybe it's just coming from, especially California, where hoppiness, when you think of IPA, you think of really hoppy, bitter, high IBU beer. But, so that's what I expected with this one. So hopefully drinking it a little bit warmer at room temperature will help its taste. But let's see how it is. Now, for all you Guinness beer drinkers who are used to drinking it, it does have its patented widget inside of it, so it's there. So let's see. Definitely, that's something that when you do open it, make sure you got enough leeway, because it's always going to spurt out a little bit, and that's probably the hydrogen. Alright, I'm pouring this in my Pints Brewery cup that I got from Pints Brewery, which is over at the Colorado Bell. So if you're ever in Laughlin, visit them, pick up some beers, and they also serve food, so it's really cool. Alright. Go. Well, as you can see, the widget is doing its job. You can see that the cascading head there. You see it. Hope you can see it. I do my reviews on my iPad. I've looked into getting higher end filming products to do it, but I mean, this is an iPad. You can pack it, put it in your briefcase, and you're off. And so I don't know. The quality may not be as good, but the information still gets out there, and it's just me. I don't have any production, anything. It's just one guy going around drinking beers, like a lot of my fellow YouTubers out there. Yeah, we could put some money down and make the production a little higher end, but I think we're doing good here. So let's see this. Alright, so the creaminess has dissipated, and now you got a nice head up here. Now the one thing that I would say is that when you think of IPAs, you could already smell the hoppiness when you take a sip. This one, not so much. What you do smell is the malts. So let's see if drinking it at room temperature played a role in maybe tasting better. Cheers. And you know what? To be honest, it did. And actually, I think what also helped is drinking it in a glass. I was drinking out of a can previously, and it didn't taste as good. And it actually didn't taste as good very cold. So this is a thing where I wouldn't stick this in the ice chest. I mean, I wouldn't keep it at room temperature either. But I would chill it and then maybe put it out before you are going to drink it, so it's a little bit cold, but not, it's a warmer, but not too warm, and it's kind of cold. Because actually, the IPA does come out when you're drinking it in a cup and a little bit at room temperature, not so much freezing. So it is definitely smooth. Something they do talk about is the smoothness of this. I agree. It is smooth, but as far as IPA, I think it misses the boat. I read a couple reviews online, and somebody mentioned it should be like a creamy IPA, which is, yeah, it's cool. Somebody else on Untapped, Jeremy F, said drinkable, but not his definition of an IPA, which is true, especially coming from California or just the West Coast. When you think about hoppy beers, you think of the bitterness just coming at you, and this one definitely, no, it doesn't have any hoppiness, I would say, at all. But it's still a drinkable beer. So if you're curious, don't stop me from don't let this review stop you from picking up a 6-pack or so. You know, it's maybe shouldn't have been categorized as an IPA, especially when they have the Nitro IPA. You really expect a lot of hoppiness, but it definitely does not have a lot of hoppiness to it. But you know, you decide, and maybe we're looking at it from a West Coast perspective. So if anybody's a Guinness drinker wants to chime in, go ahead, comment on my YouTube page, or hit me up at Twitter at Beers and Bars, or hit me up on my page at beersandbars.com. Alright guys, thanks for watching another episode of Beers and Bars. This has been Guinness Nitro IPA. If you haven't done so already, have a great beer. Thank you.